Hi, before I start this video, I am aware that I'm a bit late to this situation, and yes, I did take a long time because I have a lot of things to do in my personal life, and also because my software for some reason is not working properly, so I had to do some re-editing to make it work. So if you see anything off of this video in terms of the editing, the music, or perhaps any animations that I put in, that's the reason why. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Let's get started.
We're so close together and you just dip out of my life just like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I wasn't thinking about making a video on this guy because I thought the situation was handled. If you don't know who Castor is, Castor Angel is just like any other art or commentary YouTube channels out there. And they used to be the boyfriend of Judge. And I remember I used to talk to Castor for a bit. We weren't exactly best friends, but we were buddies at one point, and I thought they were cool. And I also remember Castor had close ties with Judge, who I think Judge is cool, until later on I saw this video from Judge and my jaw literally dropped to the floor. Now if you want a more in-depth explanation, I highly recommend you watch Judge's video because she does a much better job than I could ever do, so I highly recommend you watch her video. But if you need a brief explanation, let's just say Castor has a tendency of doing really bad things behind Judge's back and also towards Judge herself. But the most notable one is that he has done some really weird things with someone who is below his age range. But for this video, I'm just going to be mostly looking at Castor's response, DMs, messages, and etc. towards Judge because it is so creepy how much there are. There is so many DMs, emails, and text messages that I would honestly consider this harassment. Take for example this message from Discord. I'm not going to read it out loud, so I'll have my assistant Skinny Bones read it out loud.
Judge, I am not predators. I feel sick. Ever since that incident, I have changed a lot. I'm very loyal to you, as I never cheated on you, and I hope one day you understand me. That's why I grew up, and that's how I was taught. I love you forever until I die. Remember the promise I made you when you tried to break up with me on TikTok? Well, I'm keeping that promise. I'll always wait for you. I'll not interfere with your love life, but I will always love you forever in my heart. But Judge, I will always protect you. And that dream that you had with me isn't real. It's just a dream. The real me will protect you. Again, once I come back, I'll do a live stream and tell everybody about the incident and the mistakes that I done. Again, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. And you, I'm very sorry, and I know this will never happen again. I love you forever. Good night. God bless.
I want to kill Bind right now. Did you actually think that's gonna work? Because when you're in a space where people are friends with your girlfriend and you do something bad, of course they're gonna notify the girlfriend. Castor, you are a predator, you are nasty towards children, you have said many bad things towards people and made them uncomfortable, you're not loyal, and you're definitely not suitable for Judge. I find it very interesting that Castor says to a 22-year-old that it's weird to make Rule 34 of a 17-year-old, but at the same time goes on to admit that he does see these Rule 34. Because if we're going by that logic that an adult seeing Rule 34 of a 17-year-old is bad, you do realize that the majority of countries out there in states list anyone over 18 as an adult. By that definition, that makes you a predator. Is it wrong for a 19-year-old or 18-year-old to date a 17-year-old? No, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you have possessions of sexual images of your ex-girlfriend, Castor, then that would classify you as a predator. Like, I get it, yeah, it hurts, it sucks that you're gonna have to break up with someone that you love very dearly, but spam calling her and emailing her, and a YouTube channel saying that you still love her to this day, even though she found her own man? You're nothing but a creep. We all know what you did to Bree Jaws, we all know what you did to Leaping Jay, and we all know what you did to many others.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh?
But yeah, this is my frustrations towards Castor. I generally believe that he should not be on the internet. I generally don't believe that he should be near or talking towards Judge or anyone associated with Judge. So, Mr. Castor, I hereby decree that you shall go shall be exiled of the internet, otherwise you'll be no less than a locale. So yeah, this is pretty much the end of this video, and I'm aware that yes, I'm not the biggest friend of Judge, but I'm willing to help out anyone out, especially those I am fond of and care about. However, if Castor is potentially watching this video, just give up, man. There's no point of reasoning with Judge or convincing her to go back with you. There's no point. You already obliterated those chants out of the water when you damaged so many people, including Judge. Just leave the internet, go do college, go do university, find a job, whatever, make friends in real life. Go do that. Don't do any of this whole Looney Tunes-esque shenanigans because it's just making you look more horrible and horrible each day the times you keep stalking of Judge. Anyways, this is the end of this video. If you don't want to be this guy who posts Doracorn in my server, then please go subscribe to my channel. Nah, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that, but I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna kill myself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.